Welcome to the FormFox training module on how to get started using FormFox. The Getting Started procedures presented in this module apply to all types of events that can be conducted in FormFox, including drug, alcohol, and exam procedures. FormFox is a specimen collection process system that provides everything you need to successfully perform collections and securely capture all record-keeping data electronically for a defensible collection event. This training is designed to help users understand the basics of getting started with the FormFox system and assumes that the user has some working knowledge of the specimen collection process. FormFox can run on a personal computer, laptop, or iPad tablet. This training will utilize an iPad tablet computer and show how to utilize the built-in scanning and touchscreen functions of that device. If you are using a desktop or laptop computer, you will utilize the peripheral attachments such as a barcode scanning gun, an external signature pad, and a mouse. If you are not familiar with this equipment, take a minute now to do so. Before using your iPad, ensure that the battery is charged by plugging it into the charger regularly. The iPad should be turned on prior to logging in by pressing the power button shown here. The first step to using FormFox is to open the FormFox app. This is done by tapping or selecting the FormFox app on your screen. By tapping in the field, a virtual keyboard will show up, allowing you to type in your username and password. Once you have entered the correct information, remove the virtual keyboard from the screen by tapping the virtual key in the bottom right corner, which looks like a keyboard with a down arrow below it. Then tap Login on your screen. If this is your first time logging in, you will be asked to reset your password. Your new password must be at least 8 characters long, contain at least 1 letter and 1 number, and cannot be the same as your username. You must enter the new password the same way twice to confirm. For security reasons, you will also be asked to provide a specific answer to one of a few challenge questions of your choosing, in case you forget your password or username and need to verify your identity to retrieve it later. Upon logging into the FormFox application, the user is taken to the FormFox landing page. No matter what tab you choose, you can always come back to this landing page by tapping the Home tab. If the donor comes in with an authorization form, click on the orange button that reads Authorization Barcode on the home page. From there, you can simply scan the barcode on the authorization form, and FormFox will have the collector verify the record by selecting the donor's name. If the donor does not have an authorization barcode number, the collector may use the other buttons on the home page to start the collection. Account Book, the blue button, is used to start a physical exam, breath alcohol test, point of care test, or drug test, when an event has not been pre-ordered, or in the case when users want to use commonly used lab accounts that have been previously saved into the account book. By clicking Account Book, the collector will be asked to select a company and then enter in the donor information. Pressing the search button will ensure there are no existing pre-orders for that donor already in the system, and then allow the collector to use the Create New Test button to create a new test and open up the FormFox wizard they choose. If a pre-ordered test exists, the collector can open the pre-existing event by selecting the donor's name. If a donor brings in a manual custody and control form, that form can be converted into an electronic record by clicking the green Custody and Control Form button, selecting the laboratory that is listed on the paper form, scanning the barcode at the top of the form, and then entering in the donor's information. Lastly, if a donor does not arrive with a pre-order or manual chain, the collector may start the process by clicking on the purple Account Number button and selecting the laboratory associated with the event. This method requires that the collector knows the laboratory account number to be used for the collection event. Using the search button will check FormFox for existing pre-ordered test events and allow the collector to create new tests. If a pre-ordered test event exists, the collector can, instead of creating a new test, click on the donor's name in the test record that appears. This concludes the Getting Started module.